So my friend just recommended me a song. I haven't heard it, but I thought I'd give it a go. I'm always up for new musical ventures. Let's have a listen. All right. Okay.
This is Jeffree Star, and this is a big news to all you jealous bitches.
All right.
Get mad at your boyfriend.
Oh.
And don't get mad if they suck my and then they make out with you after.
Did I just listen to it? I'll probably have to bleep out the swearing because this is the first part of my video. Apparently on YouTube, if you swear in the first minute and a half, it's like instant demonetization. You know I love to swear, but this is Jeffree Star, and this is a big you to all you jealous bitches that get mad that I'm your boyfriends, and don't get mad that they suck my and then they make out with you after. Ho. Oh. All right, Jeffree. I have some words then to say about you, my friend. Before we jump into today's video, as always, please down below my Instagram is Pierce_Cav. We will be live streaming as soon as this video goes live. Our live streams have been really popping off lately. We've been having such a good time. I've been talking to everyone and just replying and just, you know, chatting about the video. So please, if you enjoy this video, go on my Instagram page, Pierce_Cav, and join the stream. And while we're at it, let's check James Charles' sub count. Oh, what the f? It's going up. James Charles gained 2,000 subs today. Apparently, I guess, he's not cancelled anymore. To be fair, losing that many subscribers, way more than Logan Paul in the Suicide Forest, it had to end sometime. And there's a reason why James Charles isn't really losing as many subs anymore. Is a lot of people are starting to question Tati and her motives rather than James Charles. People are just saying that Tati did it as revenge, basically, for James Charles not mentioning her vitamins and her products and her company. Tati herself tweeted out on Twitter, the last tweet she posted just to get an update on her. There won't be a video tomorrow. My heart is still too heavy. I feel like I need to remind you that we can hold truth and inspire change without grabbing onto hate. Honor your blessings. Don't abuse them. Celebrating pain will only bring it to your door. Love you guys. See you soon. Oh, I'm fucked. James Charles did an oopsie! Oopsie doopsie. James did the biggest oopsie of all of YouTube. He has lost over 1 million subscribers in 24 hours. So clearly Tati's feeling the guilt. From that tweet, I can pretty much tell. I think everyone can tell. She's feeling very guilty for what she's done. And this situation, I guarantee, she could not even have imagined how much this would have blown up. And now, I mean, James Charles is gaining subs again, Tati, so you can kind of feel good about yourself. But not really, because his career and his reputation is insanely tarnished. Do I think James Charles is a manipulative prick? Yes. Do I think he tried to, you know, convince the waiter he was gay and tried to manipulate him just, you know, so he could, you know, maybe go back to James Charles? Yes, I do think so. But the label predator, I don't think is one that applies to James Charles. You can call him a bellend, yeah, for sure. I'm not defending him at all. I still stand by what I've said in my videos, but I have seen a lot of stuff online just getting out of control. And one of the juiciest scoops of this whole thing is Jeffree Star. Now, I don't know Jeffree Star. I'm not going to pretend I do. The first time I heard about him was the Shane Dawson documentaries. I enjoyed it. He's a character, for sure. You will not ever forget meeting Jeffree Star if you ever met him. But if you remember a few videos ago, Jeffree Star, now this was what really convinced me that James Charles was just an absolute, you know, awful person, was Jeffree Star's tweets. He's highly regarded in the beauty community. And I took what he said and Tati's video together as, you know, pretty solid stuff against James. And because James didn't really deny it in his apology video, you know, that was it. For me, case closed. You know, James Charles did do the things that they said he did. But Jeffree Star, let me say something to you, buddy. You are not this innocent man that you're claiming to be. Let me just remind you of the tweets Jeffree Star put out to James. Firstly, he replied to James Charles' brother, call it saying, "Why is your brother a predator? Why'd you really move to NYC? Exactly, shut up." blatantly, just outright calling James Charles a predator. He is actually labeling him a predator. And obviously the other tweet when he said, there is a reason that Nathan banned James Charles from ever coming over to our home again. There's a reason why I haven't seen him since Glam Life Guru's birthday in February. He is a danger to society. Everything Tati said is 100% true. So he calls him a predator and a danger to society. Now, from what we know, James Charles, what he did was the waiter situation. He was trying to, you know, tell the waiter he was gay, trying to force the waiter into being gay, when I have it on good authority now that the waiter has a girlfriend. So either he's bi or he's straight. So James was wrong. And the way James spoke to the waiter and everything he done, still, I hate it, and it just drives me nuts. But what was Jeffree Star doing when he was around James Charles's age? Now, I'm not one for bringing up old tweets. People do change. And I actually have heard that apparently Jeffree Star has moved on and changed. All of this, I've had it from all his fans when I tweeted out about Jeffree. And I'm not saying right now Jeffree Star is, you know, this horrible person. However, if he's going to call James out as a danger to society and a predator, I think it's fair to look at his behavior when he was 19 and see if he was worse.
He was.
There's a series of Jeffree Star tweets going around now. It's been going around Twitter like crazy. Of him about 9 years ago. Jeffree Star's currently 33, making him 24 at the time of these tweets. A lot more mature than James Charles. The difference between a 19-year-old and a 24-year-old is drastic. These are some tweets. I wonder who's DTF tonight. Straight boys, where you at? At Steven Struck. I like straight men, not gay boys, baby. Don't be a jerk. Who else wonders how big at Justin Bieber's dick is? That was tweeted out in 2010. Justin Bieber at the time was 16. That's normal, isn't it? Wondering how big a 16-year-old boy's dick is? Jeffree, you're a lad. I know there's tons of stuff about Jeffree Star that he's done in the past, but I'm just talking about the stuff that's relevant to this exact specific situation, because Jeffree Star's tweets were such a nail in the coffin for James Charles. It was a big deal. And now, looking at Jeffree Star, he's really, you know, against that behavior of James Charles, calling him a predator, a danger to society. Jeffree Star, you were endorsing that behavior and encouraging it online 9 years ago when you were older than James. And James Charles hangs around with you all the time, right? You were at Tati's birthday dinner with him. You know what it's like. If you've changed so much, you know what it's like to be a young guy like him. Surely you could have, you know, guided him or just told him to stop because you've been there. But maybe Jeffree still thinks like this and didn't tell him to stop. And there's a clip that made me feel so uncomfortable. Now, I don't know how old this clip is. It clearly looks very old. Probably around the same time, 9 years ago, around that. Benefit of a doubt. Could be more recent. Of Jeffree Star just groping some guy's balls.
I missed you.
How was your show?
Oh.
You're not nice to me.
I knew it was big.
No permission. Obviously, the guy hated it. It was so uncomfortable. Just grabs it like it's his property. So in that video, you can see he clearly grabs a guy's balls and goes,
Oh, I knew it was big.
that, my friend, is sexual harassment. I haven't heard of James Charles sexually harassing anyone. You can't just go around grabbing guys' balls. What is wrong with you? That clip made me so uncomfortable to watch, man. If you did that to me and tried to grab on these big English balls, I'm sorry, Jeffree, I would knock you the fuck out. No one touches these crown jewels without permission. Oh wait, and you thought I was on with Jeffree's tweets? There's more. Straight guy number 2,365 down. Ha 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 ha. Again, the exact behavior he was calling James Charles a predator and a danger to society. What are you? You're grabbing people's nuts. You're tweeting about shagging straight guys all the time. You wear it like a badge. Don't believe he wears it like a badge? I've had so many straight boys naked that I think I deserve a Lifetime Achievement Award. I'm sorry, but to my knowledge, this is far more than James Charles was doing. I never saw James grab someone's nuts. I never saw James tweet so frequently about how he couldn't wait to shag straight boys. And yes, I know, don't tell me twice.
Oh, this is 9 years ago.
But the fact of the matter is, he was 24 at the time of doing this. James is 19. If James is getting cancelled, Jeffree Star should be getting cancelled too. And you know what the best part is? Jeffree Star knows this, and he's been covering up his tracks. He has deleted over 3,000 tweets. I couldn't even imagine deleting 3,000 tweets. How do you even do that? One tweet that's super shady that he deleted, and it completely catches him in a lie. He claimed when he was slamming James, there was a reason why they haven't seen James Charles since Tati's birthday in February. In April, there's a tweet from James Charles saying, oh, I cannot wait to try it as soon as I get home. Jeffree Star saying, Miss you so much. I'm waiting for your return with a star. And guess what? Them tweets have since been deleted. He tried to cover up the interactions with James Charles on April that he had when he claimed they hadn't spoke since February. That's a clear lie then. You were loving James Charles in April. No. Jeffree Star, mate, I think you are a bit of a hypocrite. I just don't understand, right, how someone can see James Charles, a really good friend, doing the exact same thing that he was doing, if not less worse, because Jeffree Star was on a mad one, and try and absolutely slam him when he was 24, was doing a lot worse. I get he might have grown up, but he was still a dickhead when he was 24. James Charles is 19, and he literally is labeling him a predator and a danger to society. Well, you're going around grabbing people's nuts, so who's more of a danger to society? I can't lie, I'm at fault as well because I believe Jeffree Star's tweets. I saw them tweets straight away and I was like, damn, Jeffree Star's tweeting this out, it must be bad. Do I think James Charles is a danger to society and a predator? No. A danger to society. I mean, that is a massive, bold statement. And like I said in my last video, I thought there must have been something else going on behind the scenes because what I've heard from James Charles, I didn't think he was a danger to society. And calling James Charles a predator, what James Charles did was messed up and I don't stand for it. And I'm glad I made my videos on James. You were worse than James Charles when you were older than him. I don't know what it is. I think shit is going to unravel and unfold and get revealed. I think Jeffree, Tati and James have a lot coming to them. But I tell you what, the next few videos coming out from Jeffree, James or Tati, they're gonna be crazy because something has to be said. They can't just continue with their YouTube careers. They have to put closure on this. And with Jeffree Star deleting his tweets, Tati seems very, she seems pretty guilty about what's happened through her tweets. I predict some sort of resolution. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think maybe they're all getting a video together. Something's gonna happen. I feel it. I know something's gonna happen with all of them. But Jeffree Star, man, like, I don't know, man. I've never liked the culture of bringing up old tweets and canceling people and like all this. But when you're trying to really harshly convict someone for something you have done clearly and blatantly, and I've never heard him say anything about this behavior. Maybe he has, but I don't know Jeffree Star enough. I can't fuck with that at all. So, what happens now? You let me know down below. I know, oh my god, I know there's tons of Jeffree Star fans who subscribe to me, who like him. You know, if this video makes you unsubscribe from me, then I really think you just need to, have a look from a broader perspective and not just, oh, I love Jeffree, I love Jeffree. But I understand. But if you're new around here, please subscribe. People might be unsubbing, so if you want to help me out, that would mean a lot if you agree with me. Please like the video. If you do think Jeffree is just as bad as James, like the video. Now, obviously, again, I'm going to preface it because it's important. I'm not saying right now Jeffree Star is as bad as James. He could have changed as a person. People do change. But I'm saying back in the day, 9 years ago, even he's convicting James for, he was just as bad. Like the video if you think Jeffree was just as bad as James. I want to see how many of you agree with me. It's just insane what's happening right now. This is some of the craziest drama. I'm sure there's going to be more videos on this. I'm sure I'm going to make more because I have some more stuff in the pipeline that I might be working on real soon about this drama. But yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching again. Thank you for all the support. My last video got demonetized on Trisha, which sucks. I have a few brand deals on the way coming, I hope you guys will support me doing these brand deals because when I get demonetized, and it happens regularly, it helps me, these brand deals, to actually make content and to actually push and continue to keep making videos. So I would love all the support when I do drop that kind of stuff. And yeah, follow my Instagram at Pierce_Cav. I'm gonna be streaming about this whole thing. If you disagree with me, come and roast me in the stream live in front of everyone. And if you want to follow my Twitter, it's at KavosYT. Go and follow that for all the juicy drama on Twitter. It always goes down. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, fuck off.